Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals for the 24/7 Harvest contest. This is the red team versus the blue team. Players just adding up. Match has just begun. Blue team coming out. Blue team 4 heavies. Really heavy centric strategy, all shooting themselves. All have Jebuses. Mini sentry going out to protect the heavies. I'm curious to see how red team is going to respond to this. They do have a rocket jumper soldier, not moving. They have L8. Friendly evil gorilla does start calling out the number of heavies that blue has. They do seem to have a good amount of them. Jarbase Cake saying that they don't actually have enough heavies, which I would agree with them. Heavies do win games. Snipers, no, you don't. Who cares? But heavies have taken the control point. Blue team with the first capture. This is King of the Hill, so whoever holds the middle points for 3 minutes first is the champion of the world. No, great camera work of me showing the underside of the grounds. A level 1 sentry on the roof of Red's barn. Demo Man trying to spam out the mini sentry does take it down. Probably gonna go back up. Ooh, good sticky kill on Xenocide. Xenocide probably being one of the best pyros on blue team. Oh, but not one but two spies going for what's his name? Yabawatch. Does see one, does understand. And death asterisk bracket death bracket asterisk fire. I'm not pronouncing that entire name again. Deathfire does get the backstab on. I forgot his name already. But both really good players. Deathfire going for Yabawatch again. Let's see what he can do. Running for the minigun, does go for the stab, does kind of flub it though. Understandably, red team is kind of, a little bit sporadic right now. Red team is responding with a few more heavies, which is a good response, but blue still does have a very heavy centric. Oh, and the spy with the good backstab on Jarbase Cake from Terezi. Terezi really strong spy from the red team, but just doesn't have the power. A little bit of lag, probably because of me and my great camera work. Terezi, just does not have the same team presence as blue team. Not just enough teamwork really going on here. Death Mouse going for the stair stab doesn't quite work out for him. Deathfire disguised as a soldier. Disguising as a soldier is really great in TF2. No one will ever expect it. I'll give you that. I don't even think red has soldiers. That is how sneaky Deathfire, I think his name was. Death something. Yes, Deathfire is. Deathfire walking directly at the other team. Does get kind of called out though. Kind of good pyro work of left clicking on the enemy from Souffle Blush. Souffle Blush killed himself. Oh, he joined Spectator. No, that's my job. I don't know. Oh, and Spy walks off of the point. There does seem to be a fair amount of spies on red team, which would be, an ideal counter to the amount of heavies that blue team has. But blue team still does reign victorious over the red team. As 1-0, and we're going to be seeing the red team coming out. We got Joke ID, Terezi, both spies, probably going to be countering those heavies. Hopefully, we do already have your turn already at mid. Philip PH attempting to get around this corner. Although the strong presence of heavies on both teams, it's just kind of a battle of miniguns at this point. Someone using a rocket launcher, which I don't know, that's a little bit shady, but I guess whatever you got to do to win. Although blue team still does have a pyro. Philip PH was on the point that entire time. It still did get taken down by two heavies from red. Xenocide really just showing all of his strengths right now. Does manage to take down one heavy, which is a really big feat. Taking out any one heavy. great camo work. Taking down any heavy is just amazing. Jarbase, friendly evil gorilla, probably gonna get taken down here by Philip, but does manage to get like 3 or 4 kills before his death. A sentry outside of red spawn. This is a really good strategy. With a sentry there, no one will spawn camp you, so you can obviously make a much quicker, much more efficient pushes. You can really see how many players it's impeding and how many players it's really stopping. So good work on the red engineer, whoever that might be. Blue team going for the caps right now. Dot Ham, good heavy with KGB out, does capture it along with Targus, who is playing scout, but Hello Yellow using the Natasha, good counter to scout, does take down Targus. More heavies coming from both sides right now. Wow, this is a battle of heavies right now. Your turn, just kind of sitting in the corner. Jarbase Cake ignoring. Ooh, and the headshot from that sniper is just kind of taking pot shots at their own spy. Not really connecting though because it's his own spy. Okay, friendly evil gorilla back on heavy. Let's see if Xenocide can make a play here. Just kind of walking, does get a good amount of damage. Xenocide obviously very talented pyro. You know, he did earn that Jebus quite well. Friendly evil gorilla. Ooh, what did he just do? I think that's broken. I don't know. Pyro, I think, might have some mouse tour option or something. But Sentry's still outside of spawn. Steve Nash moving the dispenser up. That will help his team keep his hold, but might not be the best time right now as there are heavies marching onto the point, prioritizing the dispenser over the points. Steve Nash, you know, just real bad timing on there, but the Sentry does stay up. Is still protecting spawn. Does prevent probably a heavy, I think, given that everyone's a heavy at this point. Okay, blue team retaking the point. 2 minutes to 1 minute and 30. We have a pyro, souffle, stone cold tuna out of ammo. Allows souffle blush to power jack him to death. Power jack recently getting changed a little bit, getting some movement speed bonuses along with damage vulnerability. So you know, red team obviously using some of the new weapons, some of the new unlocks. We got Joke ID tempting to get a stab on Yabba Watch, but fortunately Yabba Watch is on the same team, so not really connecting that. Joke ID not even disguising, he's just going for it. He understands he doesn't need any of the fancy disguise that some spies do. Does kind of, I'm sure he can get the butter knife out onto Dot Ham. Does actually flee. Oh, but does get called out by Philip of the PH with the Cow Mangler. Cow Mangler also getting a change. Basically just kind of the same thing as the stock. Does kind of get some damage onto himself. Blue team, you know, only 1 minute left. Red team almost has a cap though. The Demo Knight with the charge in charge, so he does have afterburn immunity. Another recent change. LS trying to left click onto people. Does just really great play from LS. You know, just really showing his obvious mindset, obvious, you know, just good positioning, good plays from LS. Does allow his team to retake. 30 seconds remaining for blue, so blue does have a bit of an advantage over the red team, but the red team does have the point. Although the heavies, there are 5 heavies coming out of spawn right now from blue team. 3 of them having the Jebus, other 2 hatless. Ooh, there is a sentry. If that's Steve Nash, Steve Nash, you did allow the blue team to kind of get into your spawn a little bit by moving your sentry, but Cashew's getting a good pick on Hello Yellow. Spy going in to see if he can stab some things. Cashew's being a heavy, just kind of, you know, just kind of clicking on the sentry. Steve Nash probably going to run out of metal here. Does have the frontier justice. See if it connects there. Ooh, does not actually hit the heavy, who only had 100 health. Blue team actually retaking the midpoint in the process of that. With the Cow Mangler, does kind of fend off some of the demo men. A lot of demo men on red right now. It is actually a good counter to heavy. Dotham seems to be staring at me. Okay, and ooh, maybe Steve Nash. Oh, friendly evil. No, the great play. Jarbase Cake. The red team could have had it, but Jarbase Cake really just showed them who's boss. Blue team 2-0. Only one more points, and blue team will overtake red team in 24/7 harvest. Alright, and we're coming to the third round, 2-0. Blue is up. You know, it's been really close games. A lot of heavies from blue. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heavies, 5 heavies. Only 1 heavy, 2 heavies from red. The minigun sounds are just too strong. Stone Cold Tuna getting the domination over Papa Twisters, Taters. Wow, the heavy's really just, you know, showing red team who's boss. Red team or blue team almost uncontested on the point right now. Stone Cold Tuna full health. Oh, but your turn does come onto the point with the back burner. Does obviously have some real talent. Just kind of like walks at Jurgis Targus. Jurgis Targus does get a Mad Milk onto your turn though. Your turn probably going to be going back to spawn. Maybe just no. 36 health. No problems. I think he's using the back scratcher. He does seem to be getting a lot of health. Excuse me. From health backs. We're going to be watching him. See if he can make some good plays. Actually, he is not using a back scratcher as far as I can tell. Let's see. He is in blue team's building. Not. Ooh, red team on the point right now. Oh, he's going for Jarbase Cake. Jarbase Cake does take him down. Xenocide again showing really true presence by lighting the heavy who's on his team on fire even more after that other guy who was a pyro. Heavies everywhere. Just minigun bullets going everywhere. We got a level 1 sentry at the very back there. Demo man, just you can't counter the heavies. Yeah, okay, we got some snipers going up onto the tower here, or onto the point, wherever that would be. Seeing if they can. Ooh, sniper does take out the sentry. Completely ignores the point. Obviously, you know, prioritizing, hoping a sentry does not come back up. Stone Cold Tuna. Ooh, running out of ammo. I think that's the second time that's happened. Ooh, Philip PBH, the Cow Mangler, taking down the heavy. Okay, we got Dotham. Dotham really just. Ooh, he's offering a heavy duel, feast only in Red Barn. Now that, I hope I get to see. Ooh, Yabawatch accepts. Now let's hope no one interrupts this. Good shot by Targus, by the way. Dotham, in the Red Barn, waiting for the duel that was accepted by Yabawatch, I think his name is. Although Xenocide, you know, just does kind of shut down red team from getting out of their spawn. Again, that sentry, if it was there, would be preventing that. Friendly Evil Gorilla, Souffle Blush, all of the heavies. LS building a sentry on top of red's barn. Dotham still kind of just waiting there. I hope. Ooh, Friendly Evil Gorilla I think is going to take him on. Hopefully Targus does not ruin this too badly. Oh no. Targus with the bushwhacker, unfortunately. Yeah, watch. Disguised as a heavy. Come on, does maybe? There you go. Nice job, Yabawatch, taking down Targus with the Enforcer. Enforcer, you know, just really solid weapon there. Maybe going out the window. Okay, going out this window. Hopefully to go meet up with Dotham, who Ooh, gets backstabbed. Did manage to pick up a got him. Anyways, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is Blue Team winning the 24/7 King of the Hill Harvest Championship. Now, obviously, Blue Team pulling ahead with the heavy centric strategy. And that was all for tonight. We'll be seeing Blue Team probably maybe even in 24/7 Dust Bowl Championship. They do have a wide range of maps that they're practiced for. Probably just going to do a little scrim after this, but nothing really to care about. You know, I've been your host tonight, Jebus, and I hope you tune in for more.